Okay guys, we're picking up with our Pokemon Red playthrough, where we were last time. And so Charmander's at level 15. I think we're gonna put Spearow in front for now. He's a closer one. I forget if there's an item up here. Nope, just some more wild Pokemon. Don't particularly want to deal with this thing. So, just gonna run away from that. So, guess we'll make our way down here. A wild Zubat appeared. I like the one nice thing that they did in Pokemon Let's Go, which was more recent, was made it so you didn't have to like run into wild Pokemon. Sometimes they spawned on top of you, but in general, I think it's nice that you don't have to spend the entire cave like just mashing run away, which I feel like in a lot of these games they generally had a lot of. Eradicate animation is spooky. It's not. Okay, son. Just gonna one-shot us? Hopefully we don't get swept. Hyper Fang gonna straight kill us? No, just gonna do so much damage we can't possibly live. So we're gonna heal up our Charmander and hope it does better. Please don't go for Hyper Fang again? Nope. Just they literally just annihilated my entire team. Might have to reset right after this. Tackle is still gonna do a lot. I hope that Hyper Fang doesn't kill from that range. Probably does. Or that it just keeps going for tackles. This thing's harder than that damn Onix. So we're gonna go for a potion again and hope that he goes for just like different move. Yay for more crits? My dude, this is not good. Oh, is this Raticate really about to just put the moves on us? Okay, so maybe he'll give us like the last couple hits for free, but we're out of embers. That's looking like a dead Charmander too. So we're just gonna go in here and just reset. And lesson learned. We're just gonna start with Nidoran, and we're gonna heal up before the fight. I don't remember that being in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I could be wrong. I've also had times where I was much higher leveled, so we're gonna start with Nidoran and just use Leer a bunch also. Or, you know what? Accidentally walking by him. I also agree with this strategy of just not fighting the non-mandatory fight. Just gonna walk our way on out of here. It's weird Clefairy being normal type because like it's literally like the staple child for fairy types. Like, it literally has it in the damn name. Clefairy. Like, fairy type is busted. Poison and Steel are not good offensive types. Yet it's defensively, fairy is so goddamn good. Like, fighting Dark and Dragon resist, like, how are you supposed to get much better than that as far as, like, moves that get used a lot in competitive? I guess I just play a lot of competitive, but it's weird to me like how they'll have like these children's games that are just like well balanced anyway. Like things like Smash, I don't think were originally intended to be as an intricate a fighter as it was, which I think was evident in Brawl when they ended up putting random tripping in the game. So maybe we're set to just get through the cave? Yay for random crits. I feel like the caves in this game cause more problems than anything else, like Mount Moon, Rock Tunnel, like, they're all fine and dandy if you're willing to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center and heal up, but if you're not, like, good luck getting through the entire thing. Each life. Son, that's not very nice. Wait, what? That's super effective? We get super effective against poison in this game? Oh, I'm not messing with confusion. But Supersonic also has like super bad accuracy, so I don't know why it always hits like in game. Like it's just never gonna miss. Guess everybody's getting XP. I don't want to take another super effective leech life. That's one part about Zubat that I feel like makes people want to use him even less. Like he's useless until he gets like Bite in most games, which is really frustrating because like. In this, like, Gen 1, I don't want to use just a Golbat, but, like, Crobat's a cool Pokemon. I mean, like, they make it even harder when you have to use Friendship, like, it's a pain in the butt. It's really a lot of work to go through for a flying type. Especially when there's Pidgey every single time available. What? Charmander is evolving? Oh yes he is, son. We're getting closer and closer to donkey form. One day we truly will look like a donkey. Sounds just like a baby version of what it'll eventually become. Weird. I'm gonna just switch Nidoran for now, because it doesn't have much HP. So I think we can one-shot Paris, like with Bug and Grass with Peck, so we're just gonna go ahead for that. I love how Paris, like, Gen 1, Paris is trash. Every generation going forward, Paris is still has no purpose. Like, they eventually gave it Spore, but even that, like, there are other things to learn Spore. Like, as soon as you put Spore in the game, there was Breloom. Why would you use Paris over Breloom? And now it's like, Amoonguss is just like the premier Spore user, I feel like. Both they're just like, woof, good times. I'm happy not that many things learn Spore, though, because it's such a good move. So yeah, we can just spam Peck. So he's on a roller coaster, it's like, here I go! But it failed. It's gonna be annoying if that disable lands, since we only have one move. Useless crit, but like, just flex on him. Evolve to like level 20 or level 26. I think it's 26. Yeah, we can switch out for Voltorb. I'm gonna go into Nidoran and just use our use potion. I don't like we're probably gonna have to switch to super potions soon anyway, so I'm not too worried about using them. In general, you don't have to be like super stingy about using them in Pokemon, I feel like. It can be helpful. Like, definitely if you're trying to, like, Nuzlocke or something, if you're trying to do, like, a no Pokemart run, those can be hard. They get hardest right around the Elite Four, though. Depending on which game you play. Sometimes it's just a matter of getting really overleveled. Which I wouldn't suggest doing unless you're using, like, an emulator, just because the speed up button is so much nicer for grinding for that type of thing. Yeah, it's like how Nuzlocking on a normal game could be really painful, because a lot of times it's like, well, just level this up for another 5 or 7 levels, it'll be fine. Like, yeah, that works fine if you want to get everything up to, like, a good level before you start using it, but, like, that's a pain in the ass. That can be, like, another hour you play the game, like, every time you catch a Pokemon, which, that's, like, there's, like, 25 routes in the game or something like that, and pretty much most of them. It's weird the way that, like, changes the screen. Really kind of cool, but... yeah, like, training in this game takes a really long time. Thankfully, we're poison type, so it shouldn't be too big a deal. But, yeah, like, training for the Elite Four, if you're really under leveled and you want to get leveled, I mean, like, it could take, like, 6 hours. Which is, like, half the game sometimes. Pokemon games can feel really long, though. It depends how fast you play through them. It also depends on, like, a lot of it I feel like depends on how much training you do. Like, if you only use things that are highly convenient to you, then it's a lot faster. Like, if you only use your starter or Pokemon that you get for free that, like, are around that same level, then it works out fine. Most of the Pokemon I think you get in this game are usually under-leveled when you get them, though. Usually 25, and usually by the time you get to Saffron City, that is under-leveled. So there is no Mega Kick or Mega Punch. Interesting. I don't know why they have that there in this game, then. If they intended to put something there, and they just didn't. Is there something up there? No. Yeah, it feels like there's like this map that like they intended to put stuff on that they just didn't get to fully flesh out. But it's still like, it's so great anyway that it doesn't matter. Still love the music for the city. I don't think this fancy man next to us has anything to offer, but... Thank you, ma'am. Do you have anything to say? Oh, it's just telling us about Bill. Cool. So, we're gonna go deal with that north route before we actually end up taking on the gym. If I had a different type Pokemon, I wouldn't do it that way. But, so we're actually gonna start off with Charmeleon, since it's gonna be probably most useful against this Pidgeotto. I think it's Pidgeotto at this point. I forget if it's still a Pidgey, but either way, we are gonna save here. Just in case we do mess this up. Hello, Gary. Yo, Red. Still struggling along back here. I'm doing great. Caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. He wants them to know they're smart too, ladies and gentlemen. Here, let me see what you caught, Red. Well, it's literally the exact same team you saw last time, friend. So, like, I don't think you're really interested. You're just, like, getting your ass kicked. So, Pidgeotto comes out. Maybe buying potions is better. God, this thing looks so ugly. It's not a very nice thing to say to someone, but, like, I'm hoping we do more with Ember than that. That didn't do crap. I'm gonna start going for Leers. Wild Pokemon might have been better. In general, I feel like picking Charmander made this much harder than it needed to be. We should have evolved this thing before this fight. And we would have probably just gone through the entire thing like no big deal. Hopefully Horny-Tack is like half now after those Leers. Yeah. I kind of like being underleveled. Makes the game more enjoyable for me at least, just because I've played it so many times. But it can be an utter pain in the butt for some fights like this one. Where it's like, it's not really about strategy, it's just that, oh, are you overleveled yet? No? Well, this is going to cause some problems for you. I forget if he has confusion or just teleport still. But either way, don't really want to leave in our poison type for that. Not much Fury Attack will do. So, yeah, I think this kills Abra because Abra's defenses are horrible. Later on, dealing with Alakazam might be quite the problem. But for now, should be all good. Tada. So, I think it's gonna kill everything. I don't think it has Hyper Fang yet. Hopefully this does like half at least. If we get 5, that would be fantastic. Nope. We're gonna go for Peck because he can miss Fury Attack. And we are faster when he doesn't use Quick Attack, which is great. So I think we can beat this Squirtle. At least what I'm expecting. Oh, you know, I probably should have gone for Leer instead of Damaging Move right off the bat. Or at least Fury Attack. You know what? We're just gonna go straight for Fury Attack. I think it'll do more. And like trying to use Leer a bunch. Since Spearow is probably gonna be the hardest hitter right now. you gotta crit a friend like that? So how many potions do we have? 2? Yeah, so I think we're better going off for the damage and then just using a potion on the Nidoran from our Charmeleon. Should be able to take a hit unless Spearow just says, time to buck up, son. Actually, oh, it doesn't let you check stats mid-game. That's annoying. So Nidoran should leave a hit, guaranteed, because it's not ground type yet. At least I don't think it is. So, I wasn't sure if we outsped because he is a higher level. Either way, this is a much safer bet. Poison Sting won't miss. There we go. Crit just to flex on him. Sure, why not, Nidoran? So, that was much harder than necessary. So now Nidoran evolves. Then we can evolve it into a Nidoking, which for the gym might not be the best, but in general it's going to be really strong at this point. That fight was entertaining while it lasted. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's house, yada yada yada. I don't need to know more. Get out of my way! As he jots his way on down the town. So, definitely gonna need to heal up after that, but we can't use our Moonstone now. We might actually have to sell TMs in this game. Just because they're gonna take up room in the bag and that could be a problem, but I'm not gonna use stuff like Bind. Not really much of a point. Yes, I would like to heal. Thank you very much, Nurse Joy. Thank you very much. So, guess we should put Spearow in front since he's no longer the right level. Make our way around. It's still nice playing the game through without I forgot we can go get our rare candy, I think. Like without the speed up, just because the music is nice to hear. Still wish you could like play sped up with the same music. Forget if it's here in this game or not. Nope. Damn, son. Well, off we go. So, I feel like this is another point where, like, they just kind of threw a whole bunch of trainers together and hoped it would entertain you. But there are a couple points in the game that are like this, where it's like this needlessly long route. And, like, the levels can be nice, but I think this is this time of the game where you start getting way higher level than you need to be. Especially if you're only using 1 or 2 Pokemon at this point, because a lot of the cool stuff you can use is later in the game when you get open to the Safari Zone and you start catching Snorlax or some of the stuff from Saffron City. And but, like, this just gets you so over-leveled so quickly, and, like, it's really necessary if you're using 5 Pokemon at this point. The problem is just, like, how big a level difference it can make is huge. Which, I mean, I guess it's good to put the resources there, but I don't know. For a standard playthrough, I feel like it just kind of ruins part of the difficulty of the game by the time you start getting to it. I think Misty's still going to be hard for us, but by the time we get to Lieutenant Surge, I think the game's pretty much going to be free low. Because, like, Misty, we don't have, like, we have a fire type and a ground type. Like, and Spearow is not going to be evolved by then. I don't like putting Fury Attack as the main move, just kind of misses sometimes. Fury Attack did that much, I think Peck should be able to kill. Just I hope. Yep. But basically just try to get through this part as fast as you can. As long as you're like paying attention to the game and actually like going through the buttons the right way, like, it usually goes decently fast. But if you're like me, where you like don't enjoy this part of the game as much as others, where you actually get to do more stuff versus just mash the A button, it can be like hard to stay concentrated on it, which makes it take 3 hours instead of 1, or however, like basically just make it multiple times longer, which I've definitely had happen to me in the past, especially with, like grinding and stuff. It just gets frustrating. Boom. Here's number 3. I mean, they still make it interesting in some parts. Like, this bridge, never really forget this bridge, because, like, at the end, it's like, here's Nugget Bridge, and it's nice. Like, then there's the route on the side of the game on your way to Future City, which I feel like I don't forget just because it's such a hellhole. Like, way too many trainers. Like, the next part of this where there's a bunch, I mean, like, I don't know, I've played the game enough, I don't remember everything, but I feel like it's not the best part. So you could go for quick attack here, so we're just gonna switch out into Nidoking. And this beast is just gonna sit in here and take that crit like it's nothing. Not even 10 damage. Just like, sit down, son. Sit down. Yo little rat ass out of here. I don't think we get Dig until after the gym. Yeah. I don't think we learned Thrash for a while either. Yeah, Rap in this game, straight broken. Like, if you're faster and you have it, you just win. But we learned Fire Spin at a certain point, but I don't think we're ever going to get that high level. I think it's like in the 50s or something. I don't expect to get that high in this game. Because the Elite Four isn't that high. Taking out Ekans. What is with this Nidoking and getting crits, like, on the last turn when it doesn't matter? Nidoking grew to level 17. Guess we can switch out into Charmeleon now. Go to the Poké Center after this to heal up Spearow. Not really a need to just, I guess we could just use a potion, but because we probably have plenty of money at the moment. Don't land Supersonic, it's just annoying. Like, when I see this picture of Charmeleon, that I feel like looks nothing like it. Like, the little spike thing, he doesn't have an actual spike on his head. Like, I feel like it makes him look like a Digimon, which is just weird to me. It still amazes me, like, how many things they put in that would make someone not want to use him. I mean, how many people still love Charizard? Can we just, like, hit through the confusion? Nope. Poor donkey. You know, I could burn this turn either way. But there we go. Red defeated Youngster. I love how none of them have names, or he just like doesn't bother to check. He's just like, homie, I don't give a shit where you from. I just want your money, and for you to get the hell out of my way. Number 4, getting tired. I mean, Spearow was not having the best of times there. Lass wants to fight. Lass sent out Pidgey. We're gonna put just the Fury attack in front, then move Peck up here. Oh, did not mean to do that. This Pidgey's gonna kill us, man. Looks harmless, but look at that eye. It's going for the kill. I think we have to get 3 to kill him. I'm just gonna go into Nidoking instead of just killing our Spearow. I want to get XP where we can. Still like that cry. It's awesome. So, go for tackle here, or just miss some more. It's just a tackle would have killed. We don't really need to conserve horn attack PP though. Oh, this is... I'ma just switch on out now, like, we don't need this. I know there have been so many random Pokemon that have just caused issues. Burnt? That kill? Jeez. Still, like, it's obnoxious that that's a poison symbol. This Pidgey is a threat, man. Coming out here like he owns the place. Oh, so now he wants to go down. As we all get no XP because it's a Pidgey. Just gonna go out in a Nidoking and deal with this the old-fashioned way. Bring him in. We'll take care of him. Pulls out a shotgun and ends them all there. I feel like we definitely needed the grinding of this. It's just very monotonous. Lots of doing the same thing over and over and over again. I'm gonna stop by the Pokemart and actually buy some stuff. I guess I should actually remember to get my bike, cause like I always forget to like do the thing that actually lets you get the bike, just because it never really seemed very necessary. Like when we come back to town after the 3rd gym. How do they get into that house? The world may never know. Again, times when they didn't have enough memory. So I guess we can't buy super potions yet, so we're just gonna buy some potions and be on our merry way. Actually, while we're here, let's sell these crappy TMs. I'm not gonna use a water gun TM either. Anything else we don't need? Nope. Thank you, fine sir. Let's go finish up this bridge. If that guy stands there 24/7, or if they like have guys that switch out, but they just really don't want you going in there, because evidently you'll just die. Last guy before the end of it. Convenient. I love that little pose. It's like, here, look at me go. Oh, should have hit Peck. What the hell? Why did that need to do so much damage? Peck wouldn't have killed either way, but just Nidoking resist the hit. Should be fine. I think he wants you to know that he is a man that exists in this world. But so much for that. Just gonna put Charmeleon in front. I need to start wasting potions every time this Spearow gets low. I feel like it was better before, and it's like slowly losing on a power curve wise. Like, it's not more powerful than other things anymore. It's just kind of the same. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. I love how it doesn't change at all. It's just like, now it's good to go. Why does he need a whip? What type of things is he gonna be doing to me? There shouldn't be too much of a problem. Like, the weird thing that's weird to me at this part of the game is, like, I feel like everything stays around this level. Like, they have this kind of, like, this jump in levels where it's like, everything's around level 15. And, like, after that, all the trainers, like, they go up a little here or there for, like, up until the 3rd gym, but, like, not nearly as much compared to the amount of fighting you have to do. And I suppose you could have skipped a lot of this, but I guess we'll see how we end up doing as we go through, though. Because I feel like we picked kind of like the hardest path we could when we like picked Charmander. Okay, send out your Zubat, friend. And like not picking up a grass type right before the water gym. I think you can get either a Bellsprout or an Oddish here, depending on which game you're playing, which I think for us it means Oddish. Bye bye, Zubat. Defeated Rocket. Your ability to become a top leader in Rocket. Wait, do I not get a nugget? I feel gypped. Oh, we did get a nugget. I was like, I feel gypped. So, what is this up here? Okay, what is Team 45? Because it sounds hella useless. Underwave? Oh. Nothing can learn it, but that move is busted. Okay. So, I will see you guys next time.